floppy settle. Um,
Okay, right there.
it's pretty stiff.
Nice. So this is a rig you're saying. This one's from 11 Second Club.
This one actually is one I prefer. It's simpler.
Yeah.
And I haven't, fully explored them yet. That's
Yeah, I saw this one. They actually built it originally for XSI, I believe, and now it's good sitting Maya. I like it.
cool. It's fun, right? It's obviously he's chunky, but from what I'm learning, he's pretty. I don't know. I think it keeps it simple. It keeps it about the movement, and I'm not getting worried about breaking
Yeah.
a rig or something.
So she put this one in the middle, and so one more thing that I need to get is my Wacom pen,
Cool.
which is really okay. This can go. This okay, so what's going on with this one?
Um,
Are you? It seems that you. Well, let me ask you this way: are you encountering more technical issues or more animation issues?
I did this one. This was like honestly my first like walk with the character with arms and a torso. I did a little ball and legs,
Yeah.
and I just feel like his torso isn't really showing any kind of like he looks like he's got a broom up his spine or something. Like
Yeah.
he's stiff.
Yeah.
In the settle, he kind of just goes back and forth. He kind of feels like he's stomping
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I ended up getting it to this point, and then I was like fiddling with tangents, and I was just like kind of going in circles. So I just pushed it aside, and then tried to block him out for a different exercise.
Yeah. Let's see the other ones actually. Let's see which one would be.
So the weight lift is probably just poses, but I'm pretty happy with them. And like a technical issue is like I don't know. I understand like how to constrain an object to a character, but I'm really confused if you need to do that to like how do you constrain it to his like hand controller or his chest or like what do you constrain it to so that it works?
Yeah, yeah. That actually it depends. Sometimes there's two options. Either he's leading, he's leading with his body and you're dragging this thing around, or the box is leading, and then you move the box, and maybe that would be like
Cool,
this.
cool.
It's like a basketball could be.
I'm gonna get my notebook here. So
Yeah. So
stuff.
it's something that constraints are tricky. They always been something that like you set them up one way, and chances are that you need to
Multiple ways.
like try a different way until you find what you want. But a good rule of thumb is that if you think that the box is going to be leading his arms or whatever he's attached to, then you go for that. If not, it has to be the other way around. A good example is with games we always have like a gigantic weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and if you constrain, let's say, the weapon to the arm,
Yep.
and then you move the wrist like that, like little rotations, this thing is so large that you can see like.
Right.
So then you do it the other way, and then you animate the weapon like this, and then
Subtle.
the wrist is just going to be following that.
Nice. Yeah.
So things like those ones. Let's see the other ones. B-boy.
Yeah, that's a rig name, so you saw that
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay. Because there's two. There's
Biped walk. That's
Is
the
that the
biped. Biped is the ball and
oh, I see.
I tried to do a little hop settle in the end, and it doesn't really. It's too fast, or I don't know. I was trying like to look at like I don't know the proper name in Maya, but where you like ghost geometry, so you can
Yeah.
kind of see the arc.
Yeah.
So I figured that out, or maybe it wasn't ghosting, but it was showing like the path or something.
Yeah.
So I tried using that, and so but really, like it's just way too fast, and
Yeah. You can use use motion trail to
Motion
see.
trail, right?
Yeah, that's a good way. That's one that I use. Motion trails. Awesome. Yeah, this one looks similar to the other one. Yeah, I guess that's a good start. That might be like blocking plus, and then from this one just refining little things like this, the spacing as he's slowing into here, settling down right there. But yeah, those things, same as any other art that you're doing. Like the more that you are defining things, like you do 1,000 things, and it doesn't show.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, I've been working this thing for the last 5 hours, and I don't see any change.
Yeah.
And then what is this one?
This is the dialogue. So this is my complicated character from 11 Second Club. But
Just how powerful is art? Can it feel like love or grief? Can it change your life? Can it change the world? Just how powerful is art? Can it feel like love or grief? Can it change your life? Can it change the world? Just
really like a walk cycle. Like, do I plant the feet?
Yeah. No, let me get my drawing tool here. That should be like right there. Yeah, the answer of this is the global control. This one right there.
Yeah.
This one. The way that I see it personally is that like you make the guy walking off, and then you leave that thing.
Yeah.
This is that progressive walk.
Yeah.
And what you want for that is that that would be more accurate. Like for TV shows, what we're doing is that you move that move control like that, and then you just kind of simulate the steps.
Yeah.
Like the treadmill thing.
Yeah.
And then you move that one over. But it's not going to be as accurate. So for feature film, we don't really see this thing. We keep on making poses.
Cool.
So it's progressive. It's more challenging, of course, because if you get in any notes, it's not as easy to address those notes. You might kind of like reblock some poses, but then you do something on that pose, and of course it has a ripple effect.
Right.
You gotta go to the pose before and the pose after, and so. But at the end, it's this is the one that just gives you the highest quality.
I see.
Yeah, and the better control. Like every single step, like let's say if you know that this is gonna stay right there, and then this is gonna go like that and stay there.
Yeah.
Like every single step, you can convey, the weight. You can convey the football. You can convey like every single thing on that.
Right.
And it's just so nice that when you get it that way, the scene is clean. The scene is like understandable. You have more control. It's just nice. It's cool, but it's challenging.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was running into problems where like I was gonna go that route, and then as he starts walking, I think I'm selecting all the controllers or whatever, but then he starts separating. Like it looked like his head was like detaching. I didn't know if that was something I was doing wrong, or if you work around that. That's the rig, and you basically animate separate pieces almost as they come.
Yeah, and when you're freelancing, one of the things that I do is that I explain to the client, we can just simulate this walk, this entrance by doing this, or if you want to get something real, this would be like the progressive walk. Just making them understand, and then what happens there is that they would say, okay, this has to be fast, like a TV show, you just crank through that.
I get it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's important to know that. So what do you want to do now? You want to work on technical things, or you want to?
Yeah, like if you could look into this, like I
Base 5?
well, that one or really any of them, but if I just knew how to pose this guy out without him falling apart, maybe I was doing it right and I just gave up because his head was like separating or whatever.
Yeah.
That's something I would enjoy, just to be able to block out pose.
So which one's that fine?
That would be in scenes and this last one there.
Okay. So let's see if it opens. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, sometimes if I understand what you're saying, I'll do a couple of examples. But sometimes you gotta grab a lot of things in the rig and then translate those ones at the same time.
I see, yeah.
Because if you go one by one, poses, there's one keyframe?
It's really like probably just those first two poses. After that, it's just.
And then how do you grab all the controls? Do you have any?
I
just
made
go one by one.
I did make a Mel script, but a part of that was.
Yeah, that saves on your computer. That's fine. So do you have all the keyframes on the same frame?
I believe I do. I should. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if I go like that, let's see, no geometry. And what is that thing? This is the elbow. Oh, that's a light.
There's a few of those. There's like obviously knees and elbows, and then there's like two extras.
Yeah. What is this thing? Oh, vector doesn't do anything. Oh yeah. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you have let's see, you have 1, 2, 3 poses
Pretty
so far. Yeah, like that's one pose.
Is it normal that a rig, its head isn't like attached to the body? Like you could actually move it around because
You like what? Like this?
I think if you grab his neck, the control around his neck there, and then
Oh, weird. I haven't seen that before, but the way that they should be is that sometimes they